Hello and welcome to our new session in Flask Nano Degree. I am Islam Zaki and I will be your mentor in this nano degree. I work as a full stack web development freelancer at Upwork for about 2 years using Flask and React, and I'm gonna give you a small intro in Flask. So let's start by saying, what is Flask? Flask is just a web application micro framework that is written in Python. So we use Flask to create websites and APIs. And if I'm a beginner, may I ask, what is the meaning of a web framework? A web framework is just a set of resources and the tools available to web developers. It means that web framework is just a software was developed by all the developers, so they can simplify the process of web development. So it's just a software of modules and libraries. So after I know Flask, I must know when I need or I should use Flask in my application. This is give you a new question. What is the advantage and disadvantage of Flask? When I can use Flask and when it's better to use another framework. Okay, let's start by the advantages of Flask. Number one, it is very easy to use because it's very simple. You can create a website with or create a server with few lines of code. So it is the best choice if you are a beginner and want to start and learn a web framework. Number two, it's very good for unit testing. This came because it's very simple. It's just simple line of codes. And you can use this advantage for unit testing. Number three, it's very light in weight. As it is a micro framework and has limited features, it is very light in weight. Okay, let's dive into the disadvantages. The disadvantages, number one, is has a small community compared to other web frameworks. So it means less codes in the internet, less answers to your questions compared to other web frameworks like Node.js and Django. Number two, it's not good for big apps. As Flask, a microwave framework, it has limitations. It has less features because it's micro framework. It is designed for small applications to be light in weight and light in use. That's it. So let's go to number three. It needs many extensions. I tell you, it has limited features. So if you want to connect to database or make authentication and so on, you have to use many Flask extensions. By now, you know what is the meaning of Flask. It's just a web framework, and we know what is the meaning of web framework. You know what is the advantage and the disadvantage of Flask.